because no, I know, but you were talking about like Chinese people doing your homework and stuff, and we can't talk about that. So, ooh, do World Series against the Dodgers. Let's go.
October morning. Here's
Let's
what's going on around the league
go.
as the postseason rolls on. In the fifth and deciding game of the ALDS, the Astros tallied 5 home runs overall as they pound.
This is the World Series, baby. Who knocked the Yankees out? I think Seattle did. Yeah, it's me and the Dodgers now. So I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves like Cookie Monster.
The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship.
Oh no, this ain't the World
Series
Series yet. So I don't know who I'm facing in the World Series.
It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies.
What about in your dream if you hang out with that person?
Excursion welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys.
It wouldn't surprise me because I always dream about my ex.
It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
I'm sorry, but I only love my mom and my mommy.
One of the best starters in the game.
My mom and my mommy.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting
I only love my mom and my mommy.
Firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays
dog
within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Pop your head up and I'll shoot you in the dome piece. Yeah, I'm about to play some GTA.
Here it is.
It's double catch on
that time in for a strike. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before
I got the moves like Rattlesnake. Yeah.
Fastball calls for strike 2.
Looks like you're just playing basketball. Somebody out of nowhere just gives you the stunner and walks away.
A little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back.
I once RKO'd a blind man into a swimming pool. No, I didn't. That would be rude.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
That would be rude. That's sexist.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yo, so I was on YouTube earlier, and they were talking about how Alaska had a 7.0 earthquake, and I'm like, I don't even think anybody knows about Alaska. Like, we haven't heard about Alaska in the last couple years. 7.0 earthquake. I think it's like the biggest earthquake. Man. So the world's coming to an end because the world is ruled by Anonymous and the Illuminati. So
here's the first pitch to him.
Mexico.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
I'm the founder of Jeremy Topia. Cookie Monster is my guard. I can't.
The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He's my guard of Jeremy Topia. Put him in your pocket. Well, he's part of Sesame Street. He knows his stuff.
The pitch.
Yeah. He knows the letter of the day too.
3, and that retires the side.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score.
1, 2, 5, 3.
A moment now to check out
6,
the
8,
hometown
7,
Phillies
2,
starting
9,
lineup.
11,
Danny, who stands
7,
out to
3.
you?
Well, Matty, how about Tommy Joseph? He had a 4-hit game.
That Poo-Tang
pie. I love the fact that he's covering everything. Anything you throw up there, he's right on it.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
And it's that Poo-Tang pie.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box.
No, you know why they do that? Because they don't have no brains, so the water goes up in their head.
Kershaw. He's just 1 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left.
We need another stupid internet channel, like where they have the bottle flip. We need another stupid internet channel.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round.
Dude, I remember when I was younger, they came out with the stinky leg, and I'm like, it looks like you're just trying to rip shit off your shoe.
Bat on its way. Popped him up.
It came out when I was like 13. It's been out for a while.
And he'll get under it to put it away in
the
foul
stanky
territory,
leg.
And that ends the inning.
It looks like you're trying to wipe some shit off your shoe.
Still no score.
I'll watch you whip. I'll whip my hand against your face.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch.
Did you say you have a little
really
beauty?
nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters,
yes, I'm doing a live stream, but I'm just
right
saying.
Through it.
You say you're doing a little duty.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in
I ain't
front
say
of
nothing.
that fastball.
I didn't say nothing, Macy. That
And
was all
set
you.
up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Stop following African American.
There's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but
get off my case, you ugly-looking Big Bird. Get off my case, you ugly-looking Big Bird.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams.
I said, get off my case, you ugly-looking Big Bird.
He can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you gotta get off.
And that's cut on and missed by Camp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
All right, peace.
Oh, and this is swung on.
Get out of here,
4
Kemp.
strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
I only love my head and my mommy and my hand. So, guys, put in the description down below what is your favorite.
And now is Yasiel Puig.
Baseball
He'll
team.
take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Favorite sports team. Doesn't really matter if it's
position
baseball or not, but whatever your favorite sports team is. Put that down in this description.
A 1-1 count to Puig.
And my mommy, I'm sorry. I got that 50 dub in my club.
Turner stands at second with 2 gone.
Dang, look at that nice curve. That nice curve ball. A nice change up.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. One left for LA.
We have to win this game
to the bottom of the second. No
if
score.
we don't make it to the World Series. I forgot the name of it.
And that'll bring in Tommy
hit already
Joseph.
3 home runs in his postseason
off
game.
the home half of the second.
Excuse me.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it.
Guys, check out the video I did earlier on Red Dead. Some dude killed me, and the way he ended things was pretty funny. He was hiding behind a tree while I was too, but he was hiding behind the tree, and I had I threw a stick of dynamite at the tree. So I mean, he came out, tried to be slick, tried to jump away from it, and I killed him. You don't just kill a dude if you can't.
Like, the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball.
There we go.
Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping up now.
If I'm not stupid, I only wasted one stick of dynamite out of the 4 that I had, so.
He's set. Here it comes.
Don't ask me, that doesn't rhyme. I just want some applesauce. Applesauce with the brown cinnamon in it. That's good.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
That is out.
Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Bang.
Batting 7th, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on its way. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Kemp is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes.
Look at that dude dancing. That's
on
pretty funny.
MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
This isn't the Milwaukee guys. I beat Milwaukee. This is Los Angeles Dodgers. So.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there.
I can't believe it's 3rd inning.
Like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking balls in for strike.
Right 2.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Spangenberg. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the air now out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Odubel Herrera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 5, Corey Seager.
At the plate, Corey Seager 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Crawford gloves it in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Seager, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And it's fouled away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Williams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for the Phillies, left fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Forsythe. And there's one down now.
First baseman, number 19.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The right fielder, number 5.
In now, Nick Williams. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out toward left. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
The 0-2 once more. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup, that was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Back up the middle. Crawford has it, and that's the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. No problem here. 1 away. Ready now, Martin Maldonado. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Puig. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in now for Philadelphia, J.P. Crawford. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped him up. Turner is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Digging in once again, Chris.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder number 3.
Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 68, Dylan Betances.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Here it comes on 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Corey Seager. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early. Betances, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Luis Valbuena is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Valbuena.
Hard liner to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And this will find the wall out near the 401 sign. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Forsythe is there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle to his left. Seager throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that'll keep the inning alive for Tommy Joseph.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that retires the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Hector Neris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 5. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So stepping in, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, left fielder,
standing in, Matt Kemp. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Up next will be Nick Williams. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air now, out to left. On the move is Kemp. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. The short hit hard. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Heading out towards shallow right. Puig will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0. In now is Yasiel Puig. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's gone 3 for 6. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
0-1, here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the slip-fingered fastball. 2 away.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 4. Comes set, and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Number 46 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 46.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Puig. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 2 for 3. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. The tag, and it's a double play. And back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Luis Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-2 fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 4. Count even now at 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty